Hello, this is David Dean, and I made it. I finally got Carbide, the new Mythic hero. Just posted up a video showing you the unique mission you have to do in the quest line to get that. I am going to do a third video outlining the entire quest line you have to do, just tips and guide to make it faster and easier. But I know a lot of people just want to see this Mythic hero as soon as possible. So I went ahead, I leveled him up to 4-star, energy level 106, actual level 40. And first I'm just going to do a rundown of his powers, and then I will do gameplay with him, and I will put down a top comment saying what time the gameplay starts at, if that's all you want to see with him. But in truth, this seems to be a better Mythic hero than Epic has been giving us recently. A lot of them just seem to be hand-me-downs from Battle Royale with a new skin on it and some interesting abilities, but nothing all that great. This one I actually kind of love for his bonuses really quick. Both bonuses are already in the game. They're not anything all that new. You get, for support, increased reload speed by 30%. And then for tactical, you get increased duration of Teddy by 5 seconds. That one's actually become kind of huge in the game now that they changed up fragments for Outlanders. I had actually started leveling up this guy because I love playing my Outlander Headshot Jess with her super enhanced Teddy, and I wanted to last 5 seconds longer, but I didn't want to waste a bunch of flux on this guy, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I will be retiring him now that this guy has that power for when I want to play Deadshot. But the truth is, I'll probably be playing this one quite a bit. I'm going to line it up here as we talk about it with Raven, just to give you a comparison. Of course, Raven I haven't leveled up, but for looking at the powers, because most people see this as another lefty-righty ability, which Raven has, and if you enjoy that ability, you want to know which of these two mythics to be playing. And they both start off with the lefty-righty powers. This is just an ability, equips 2 pistols that fire 6 times per second, dealing 57 base physical damage per shot for 10 seconds. Okay, and this one, for some reason over here, it's showing all the additional stuff, but we will get moving on here. Debilitating Shots, you've seen this all the time, where it gives stacks of vulnerability, and then lingering vulnerability can now stack up to 5. They both had these 2 powers. Both of them get dual deliberation. Lefty and righty now applies debilitating shots. So once again, not any difference so far between these two. Now is where you start to see the difference. On Raven, you have that war cry to give you 40% more damage for range and melee weapons, and also grants 40% attack speed. So it's a decent power. I actually always preferred Shockwave more. This is great for when you're getting overrun by those annoying little dwarf husk. Also, I love it for knocking back or staggering smashers and blasters. Just charge right up, hit Shockwave, it knocks them back, and then I lay into them with my weapon. And what I love about this guy, increase the radius of Shockwave by 38%. That's a huge increase. Mainly if you're doing encampment missions, you're going to take out a huge area and clean out all that low hit point trash with one hit. Moving on, let's see, level 15, let's see, we're here, level 12 powers, increase the duration of War Cry. So basically, if you enjoy War Cry, Raven's looking better for you. I enjoy Shockwave, so this new guy is looking better. But corrosive clips at level 15, lefty and righty now cause affliction to enemies, dealing damage over 3 seconds. That is great. Just getting affliction on anything is a great thing to have. Now you get reduced cooldown of Shockwave by 15 seconds. It is a power that normally takes 30 seconds, so you're dropping that down. in half, which is great. Let's see, 15 for him, though, is explosive rounds. Killing 10 enemies with a ranged weapon deals 5,600 damage in a 1-tile radius. That explosive round is pretty cool, but it's also something he has as a perk, a bonus perk, that if I want it, I can slot it on this guy when I'm playing him. Let's see, get down to 18 where I did there. Here, eliminating enemies with a pistol reduces the cooldown lefty and righty by 1 second. That is kind of a huge deal. I wish Carbide had it. He does not. The good and bad with that is the cooldown for lefty-righty is 150 seconds. That is a long cooldown. It's a great power, but you just have so long to wait for it. Having the power down here to kill things with a pistol, to take off a second on it, that's great, but it also ties your character to the pistol. And if you haven't noticed, with Carbide, none of his powers require him to have pistols. When he does lefty and righty, he pulls out the graphic pistol that has that ability. So you can use any type of weapon with Carbide, and it really doesn't affect it, doesn't hurt it. Where Raven, you kind of want to always be using a pistol with them in order to get the where's lefty. So I kind of like the fact it frees me up on what weapons I get to choose to run with them and which ones are most effective. He gets frag grenade like the other one. We get to level 25, zip zap. Lefty and righty become space pistols that fire projectiles which deal energy damage, bounce, and pierce enemies. This is huge to me. First of all, I love using the Reclaimer Outlander in my support squad bonus, which gives 20% more damage to energy. So since this is doing energy, that's going to get 20% more. His grenades, because now level 30 leaves a residual energy field doing 15% of the initial grenade blast. So that's 20% going on there. And even the shockwave, getting back up here. Whoop, did I go right over it? Yep, I did. Emits a shockwave, knocking back enemies, but dealing 8,600 energy damage. So all the damage I'm doing is going to get that 20% increase from the Outlander Reclaimer. And you can shoot through targets now. So that is great, and this is just awesome. You know that I love doing my trap tunnels, so if there is a bunch of mobs coming down the trap tunnels, I can just go off and totally clear out that tunnel whenever I do the lefty-righty. And let's see, over here, he gets bang and pow, dealing damage with lefty and righty, cause an explosion that deals 3,800 energy damage in a half-tile radius. That is also pretty good. Basically, the difference is whether you're going to do bang pow and do more damage in a sphere right wherever they hit, or if you want zip zap, which is going to do more damage going down in a straight line how you're firing, which for me, I'd rather have zip zap. And then finally, my favorite power to have on any soldier, right now I think only Urban Assault and Master Grenader have it, is Keep Out. The leaving a residual energy field doing 15% of the initial grenade blast damage every 1 second over 10 seconds. This is great on a choke point. You throw this down, it does massive damage to start off with, and that energy field just keeps going, so any low husk coming through will continue to die from this. So that is great. Over here at 30, you get Kneecapper, increase the effectiveness of Debilitating Shot, vulnerability stacks to 9. I could really care less. So for me, Carbide is definitely the better one for me to be playing. The reasons that for me to be better is Raven's kind of tied into pistols, and Carbide can be using any weapon. It doesn't make a difference. Second, he has the shockwave power with reducing cooldown time in half and going out 38% further, which is just crazy. I love that. And then having the zip zap with the space pistols, firing energy damage that bounce off walls and pierces enemies. This is going to be a great character, I believe, in the future for me to be playing. So let's go ahead, hop out there. I'm currently level 70, so let's just hop into a level 76 map. One thing, whenever anybody is showing off weapons or heroes or whatever, make sure to see what level they are and what level mission they're in. Because, yeah, if you're using a level 100 hero in a level 60 mission, it's always going to look great. So make sure you check that when you're watching other people's videos. It's always something that kind of drives me crazy. Ooh, that's awesome. All right, just realized a bonus I get here. With Carbide, as I said, all of his attacks now are energy based. Whether it is Shockwave, Debilitate, or the lefty, righty, or just and even the weapons I use are energy. So increasing energy damage by 20%. So everything he's doing is doing 20% more damage. And this one with the Monkey King, replace Shockwave knockback with increased impact and 2.5 second enemy stun. Remember, this is going to be going off twice as fast and going out 38% further. So this Shockwave is just going to be doing awesome damage. And I got to admit, that is a pretty cool looking graphic. Gadgets, we're not going to, just want to slow him down maybe for doing some shooting. And let's see, and he doesn't have the going commando power with the Gatling gun, even though it shows it there. That's just a little thing that annoys me, but hey, we're not going to worry about it all too much. But there you go. This is the new Carbide guy. Let's go ahead and find us some goodies. Wouldn't even be bad if... Oh, there we go, Mr. Taker. And actually, I am going to start off by using pistol. And let's just go lefty-righty. Okay, I got to target better. Ah, my targeting was off, that's why. But yeah, it just tore through those. Unfortunately, now we have that long reset time on lefty-righty. So you got to save that up. But I also want to test out the Shockwave so just to see what kind of effect we get with that. Take out the range. And this is the pistol that does the ricochet bullets. Alright. So this is just a bunch of normal ones. The Shockwave should easily take out all of that. Yeah, done. So we really need something better to test that out. But look at how fast the Shockwave is recharging. I am going to be able to use that again and again with waves. And once again, a low hit point wave. But that's okay. It's already recharged. And they're down they go. And what level pistol is this? 93, so this is a little bit higher. Let's see, what do I got for weapons? I have some still left over from when I was trading them out. What do we... just going to ignore her. I would love to check out lefty-righty on a smasher. Oh, we got... There we go. Unfortunately, let's see what we got. Another little bit to go. Let's find out what Shockwave does to an energy Husky Husk. Almost halfway down on damage. Not too bad. And let's see for the other half. Just throw... There, I tried throwing it at his feet. So, yeah, the grenade's taking him out pretty good. Hey, there you are. I was wondering when you were going to wake up. And let's see. What's left on him? Nothing. Alright, we got 9 seconds left to go on that. Hello, Mr. Smasher. Go ahead and charge me. Alright, we got lefty-righty back up. Oh, shoot. That is an energy smasher. Oh, fire elemental smasher down in a heartbeat with lefty righty with this guy. And he didn't even get to show off the power of being able to pierce. Whoops. Alright, that was a really easy shot. Should have got it. I've been playing way too much today. I think probably the most I've ever played anything in order to do the insane quest chain you have to do for this mission. But let's see, this thing has 38% further. Let's see. Yeah, that goes out some serious distance. And let's see, get them all nice together. And I'm getting some delayed graphics here. Not good. And shockwave again. So yeah, if you love going off with shockwave and grenades for massive area effect, this guy is awesome. And then when you need to take down the major high hit point husk, like a elemental smasher, that lefty righty is there to deal with that. So, yep, I'm actually going to have to recommend. I was planning, I kind of had my head set that this was going to be kind of a worthless hero, because I liked the graphic of it, but I just kind of figured it wasn't going to be much. But yeah, definitely one worth playing. Whether it's worth the insane amount of time of the quest chain is a totally different question. What do we got? Lefty righty 35 seconds. I'm going to hold up, take out the mist monster and the blaster over there in a second here. And what do we got in here? Yeah, shockwave charges so fast. Usually before I kind of had to save my shockwave so that it was ready when I needed it. But with this thing recharging so fast, really don't have to worry about it at all. So let's see our contestants here. And actually, I'm going to take out the blaster first. Whoop, let's try to hit the right button first. And there, it was actually shooting through the taker for a second. But yeah, this thing is absolutely a beast. So, yeah, enjoy doing the quest chain. I will be putting up a video soon of tips and guides on getting through it. And I got a feeling there is going to be a ton of people running around with Carbide, because that shockwave power is just awesome. It's not something that is insanely overpowered like the turrets are right now. The turrets are definite, but look at that. There had to be about 14 mobs right there, and they dropped in a heartbeat. And I'm actually starting to like the shockwave power on this guy more than the grenades, which the grenades have been my #1 ability in the game since I first ever got the Urban Assault Soldier. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed testing them out. Let me know your comments. I really believe the strength of my channel is on the people giving me comments, giving me feedback, letting me know what I got right, what I got wrong. And yes, I do get things wrong, and I love getting the correct data out there to you. If I do make any corrections to any of this, I will put it in the pinned top comment. But take care and have an amazing day.